The Prince Albert Sports Hall of Fame is proud to recognize Katelyn Lehner in the athlete category. Katelyn Lehner started competing in track and field when she was 12, and her rise to the podium didn't take long.
She was always not only just really talented, but she was also like an amazing person and a leader for the group, and she just always was successful, not on the track and off the track, just a well-rounded person.
One of the best parts about Katelyn as an athlete is that she was like no nonsense. She would just show up, put her head down and work, and she would work very hard. And so she took practice very seriously. She listened, she learned.
Katie was more than a great athlete. She was also a great teammate. She fit in quickly. She was a good influence not only on her teammates, but also went out of her way to help the younger kids around the track. She was very approachable.
During her 4 years of high school, she took home gold in each event she was entered in, both in the Prince Albert High School City Championships and the North Central District Championships.
Katelyn was one of those rare kids that was really well-rounded, and which eventually led to us looking at her for heptathlon. And every year that she went to, like even the provincial level, she was always a multi-medalist and always dominated in her events, and that's very rare.
I think a lot of the success that I found as an athlete came from just being a really hard worker. My parents always taught me and my brother that we can do anything if we set our minds to it and if we work really hard. And I loved being able to beat my previous personal best. Anything to just level up, I loved the feeling of that. And I think that that's something that keeps athletes coming back. I love the excited butterflies that I get before stepping into the blocks at a national final and being able to perform under pressure.
Katelyn also competed on the national and international stage, including the Canada Summer Games and the 2012 Olympic Trials. At the Pan American Junior Championships in Colombia, Katelyn finished 6th in the heptathlon.
Receiving my Team Canada kit to our house in PA, I was so excited to get the box. I very clearly remember the day it showed up and running to the door to get it. Putting on the Team Canada singlet and jacket and everything was such a special moment, and seeing myself in the mirror with Canada on my chest, that had always been my #1 goal as an athlete.
She wasn't full of excuses. If something didn't work for her, we just went back and tried it again. If she was late, she was honest about it. And I feel like when you take ownership over why a rep wasn't good or why you're tired or why X, Y, and Z, it's a really important quality to have, to be like taking responsibility along the way, to not be full of excuses.
As an athlete, Katie worked hard. I respected that she was willing to trust the process of making change to improve. I think at the start, she had some questions about what the heck we were doing, but she stuck with it all. And as a result, became a great all-around track and field athlete. I often had to shut down our sessions as she just wanted to keep going till she got it right. The more she improved, the harder she wanted to work.
From high school, she would move on to a bigger stage as a member of the University of Calgary Dinos and University of Saskatchewan Huskies track and field teams. At the CIS National Championships, she earned bronze and silver medals in the 60-meter hurdles and long jump, competing against the top university athletes in the country.
She had a very close family relationship, and just those family values. She was just always really respectful and polite, and she worked hard, and she never really questioned much. And the best thing about her was that, you know, if there was kids having a bad day or kids that didn't really feel comfortable, like, you know, with some of the workouts, she was always there to encourage and be positive and friendly and inviting.
I asked her why she came to U of S. When Calgary was the place to be for multi-events athletes in Canada at the time. She told me it was because she wanted to be with her brother Carson, who was a rookie on the team that year. That made a big impression on me. I can say I was impressed with Katie. I still remember her look of happiness and accomplishment after her last U Sport Nationals. I was so happy for her that all her hard work had paid off.
Being able to experience my whole track and field career with Carson was something really special that we were able to do, because we'd been there for each other through our whole careers and know all of the time that we put in, and the things that we had to give up along the way. So I think just being able to celebrate each other's wins, to be there for each other's lows that happen along the way too. Carson was always my favorite teammate.
I think the biggest reason for me why Katelyn is a phenomenal athlete is because she's a phenomenal person. I think all of us that got to train alongside of her benefited from her energy, her honesty, her integrity, her hard work, her laughter. I think anyone can be a good athlete, but to be a really great person and to enhance so many other people's journeys along your own journey, I think is a really special gift.
The Prince Albert Sports Hall of Fame is proud to welcome Katelyn Lehner in the athlete category.